Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new series on JavaScript for beginners. So in today's video, we're going to set up our runtime environment and then get into some code. So before we get started, let's talk a little bit about what JavaScript is. So JavaScript is a language that is primarily run in your browser, so unlike Python, where Python's responsible for more backend stuff like server-side stuff, JavaScript is more how you interact with the web page. So it's actually a really fast growing language, and a lot of companies nowadays are actually looking for people who know JavaScript. But anyways, let's get into setting up our environment, and then get into I'll show you how to create your HTML document, and then how to do a hello world with JavaScript in and link that to your HTML. So in today's video, I'm going to be using Sublime Text. You can use any text editor you want. You can even use Notepad, as long as you have somewhere where you can write your code and save it, and then access to a browser, you'll be good to go. So if you want Sublime, I will leave a link in the description. Now, the first time you add that or install Sublime, you'll probably get some pop-ups. You can just click through that. They're not really too important. And you might notice mine's bigger than mine's zoomed in a little bit. You can just do Control and scroll, and then that will enlarge your view here. So to get started, let's just do File, and then New File, and then we will create a index.html. I already have that one, so I'm not going to create a new one. But you want to make sure that whatever you call your file, you have to have the file extension .html. So once you have that, open up your file and we can get started. So first things first, we have to create our HTML. So to do that, I'm just going to type HTML, and then when I hit enter, you can see Sublime automatically completes some of that for me. So I'm just going to get rid of a few elements here, and then we can get started. So I'm just getting rid of the things we don't need. Now, inside of the body tag, I can say script, and then you can see Sublime once again completes that for me. And I'll just hit enter, create a new line, and now we can get into a little bit of our JavaScript. So we can say, for our hello world thing, we can say console.log, and then hello world. Now you can do file save or Control S, and to run that, you just go into wherever you save the file and just open it. And then when you run that, you're going to notice that you're not actually going to see your hello world statement here that you made. But if you go into the file and you right click and hit inspect, and open this, you can see your code here. But if you go to console, that's where you will see your hello world. So console.log is not necessarily like a print statement. It's generally used for more debugging purposes. So like if you mess something up, then it'll show you in the console what's going on. Now let's try to make this look a bit more pretty, since we don't want to just have a file that's just plain white and that's it. So we can start by editing some of the HTML. So we can say BG color, and then you can see Sublime completes that for me, and then we can say blue. And then instead of just closing that and running it again, we can just refresh the page, and you see the background has now changed to blue. So for this video, I'm just going to keep it white. And then now we can create our header. So to do that, we're going to say h1, and then we can put whatever kind of text. I'm going to say welcome to this JS tutorial, and then to close that, you can just open bracket and then slash. If you're in Sublime, it will close that for you, or if you're not, you can just say slash and then h1, and that's how you do that. So now if we go and refresh the page, see the background goes back to white because I changed it back, and we can get this welcome to this JS tutorial. Now there are a few other things we can add to this. So we can add a if we want to create a smaller header tag, we can do an h2 tag. Say this is an h2 tag. Let's change this so that we can identify all of them. This is an h1 tag. And then let's close this. Now let's do h3. This is an h3 tag. Oops, close that. And then we can also do a paragraph tag. And to do a paragraph tag, you just do a key like that. And then we can say this is a paragraph tag. And then close that just like before. So when I mentioned tag, what I'm talking about is this h1 and the slash h1. This whole thing is a tag in HTML. This is called a tag. The doc type HTML is called a tag. This is an HTML tag. This is a body tag. The script tag for our JavaScript, that's a tag. The closing tag, or the body thing here, is the closing tag. So generally, our h3 or our h1 or our h2, that is our opening tag, and the one here with the slash is our closing tag. Some tags don't, you don't have to close them, they close themselves, but those are for later videos. Those are like image tags and things like that. So let's save this and refresh the page. You can see there's our h1, our h2, h3, and our paragraph tag. So we can go ahead and change the background again. Let's do BG color, say purple. Oops, so let me pause the music, and then we can see that it changed to purple. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I hope you learned something. I'll definitely do more of these videos in the future. If you want to see them, let me know. So let me know in the comments what you think, and if you need any help, of course, drop a comment, and I'll do my best to help you. So if you liked today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, for some reason, go ahead and you can give it a thumbs down too. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Just be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon if you want to be notified whenever I post a new programming video. This has been Zach's Tech, JavaScript for Beginners tutorial. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.